Hey guys, good morning, good morning. Welcome to Visual Communication and Media. My name is Adam Roseski. It's a pleasure to see each and every one of you. So I thought I'd give you a quick announcement. End the week on a really good note. By the way, this is Carson. So Carson, say hi. That's what you're gonna get pretty much. So yeah, we're here to give you a good weekend and everything. So happy Saturday. Hope everything's going well. So I thought I'd give you guys a heads up just to finish the week. So we talked about perceptual communication, just a little bit of the start of everything, kind of get into some stuff, and then just finish off with and really talk about overall perception, how it plays with emotion. So we'll talk a little about some responses to stimuli and how that can affect everything with perceptual communication. But just to give you some announcements, grades are done. Also, should have your lecture rubrics and all your slides ready to go, and your announcements should pop up on Monday as usual. So yeah, let's get into it a little bit. So it's interesting the fact that with the importance of emotion, the final element of perception we discuss is always emotion, and it ties into emotional communication really well. Much like culture, emotion plays a large role in shaping our perceptions. Yeah, that's right, dude. 100%. Emotion's like a really interesting concept. Yeah, Carson said it 100% perfectly. Yeah, he's really excited about emotion. And you know, it's such a 8 months. That's all he is just a ball of emotion anyway. So color affects emotion. And especially for someone like Carson, he sees things in color constantly. So as he looks around it, it affects him more than nothing. But that's how it bases it off it. And it's kind of interesting that we have Carson because he sees things through culture codes. He can't respond to anything, but he's pretty much understanding things as he looks at things. And he takes it all in. He doesn't know what's right or wrong. There's no context. So he automatically thinks these are his culture codes that he's picking up right off the bat. Yeah, this is how it goes, buddy, 100%. So much like culture, emotion plays a part. So how we speak, how we see things, how we are happy, sad, tie into people like Carson, who's smaller and everything that kind of play a part. And it shapes their psychological being as they grow older. Our emotional perceptions are shaped through color, lighting, persuasive images, cognitive memories, and so much more that end up through our perception. And then these kind of change our own ethical perceptions as well as we grow older. So let's take a look at this from two perspectives. So it kind of plays a part with advertisements in two ways: engagement and subtle. So when you look at it this way, when you kind of see it with those cultural perceptions, they kind of play a part. So you see advertisements kind of play with this in two different techniques and images as well: engagement and subtlety. With engagement, you see the advertisements that are like the sad dog, like the Sarah McLachlan advertisements, where you know they're trying to put a sad puppy out there to kind of trigger those sad emotions. It's blatant, it's in your face. Then also you have the subtle ones, like the Toblerone ad, where they kind of showcase there's a bear and it's part of the Swiss Alps and everything, but it's hidden inside the actual icon. It's kind of cool. So yeah, and that's a subtle way of like catching you right off the bat. Now also you have to keep in mind that there's also mood setting, colors, and lighting, and this plays a part with perceptual concepts as well. And also with visual perception, it's kind of interesting because it's also the process of seeing that's influenced by culture and emotion, who we are as individuals based upon our experiences. Much like Carson is when he kind of sees things, he just doesn't understand them, but he takes them in and he kind of bases his experiences off it, and it helps shapes what we find appealing or not, and how we might respond cognitively. And this kind of plays a part in the cognitive memory. So colors give emotional responses, much like sensory responses due to those perceptual experiences. And it pretty much ties into everything. So other than that, that's all I got for you. So pretty much just a little bit of last minute stuff with perceptual communication, kind of tied with mood setting colors and just how it kind of plays a part. We'll go into it a little bit more with semiotics and with icons and symbols next week. And that's pretty much all I got. So do keep in mind you have your reply post due tonight for your discussion. Also, your assignments due tomorrow, along with your live lecture. Don't forget that because that's tied to your attendance. And if that's not turned in, that's a zero. Other than that, that's all I got. So have a great weekend. Be safe, have fun, enjoy. Call me if you need me. If you're missing anything, if you need a little extra time on an assignment, let me know. I got your back. Other than that, that's all I got. Have a great weekend. Keep an eye out for my announcements on Monday. Take it easy. All right. Bye, everybody.